Hi, boys and girls. I want to talk about suffixes with you. You have a workbook page, page 135, that you're doing for suffixes. So let's look at that together. If you look at it, it's talking about the suffixes full, F-U-L, L-E-S-S, and then ness and ment. So let's look at each of these words. You've got cheer. What would you put with cheer? Okay, it should be cheerful. Okay, so when you're doing this, you might want to write cheerful at the top. So you're going to have that be one of the words you put in the blank. Let's do success. Think about which one of these suffixes, full, less, ness, or ment, would go on the end of success. Sometimes it's like you try each one and see what sounds right. Successful, success less, success ness, success ment. Okay, it should be successful. Okay, let's look at use or use. So are you going to put useful, useless, useness, or use ment? Well, you can do useful and you can do useless. So we're going to have to see when we go through the sentences which one of these would work. Okay, now we've got dark. Can you do dark full, dark less, darkness, dark ment? Okay, it's going to have to be darkness. The rest of those are not correct. They don't even make a word. Okay, now assign. So when you're talking about a school, your teacher has given you an assign what? Okay, it'd be an assignment. Okay, and then we have got entertain. So when you do entertain, it's going to be, what do you think? It's entertainment. So let me write that down. So you're going to have ment, entertainment. You can't do entertain full, entertain less, or entertainness. Okay, and then still. Talk about the blank of the night. You're talking about the stillness. So it's going to be stillness. So here's what we have. We have cheerful, successful, useful, or useless. We're not sure. Darkness, assignment, entertainment, and stillness. Now, let's see if we can find some of these. Like on the first one, I have trouble being blank when I hear a hurricane is coming. So which one of these do you think would work? Let's look at the second one. The sudden blank of the air told us the storm was approaching. Did y'all know right before a storm, it actually gets really quiet? So the air is going to get still. So I helped you out on that one. Okay, number 3. As the storm hit, doors and windows seemed blank against a raging wind. So this is where it's going to be useless or useful. So it says, as the storm hit, doors and windows seemed blank against a raging wind. So the doors and windows aren't working because of the wind. So it's going to have to be useless. Okay. The storm knocked out our electricity, so we use candles and flashlights in the... Okay, we should know that one. 5, after the storm, my blank was to take care of my little brother while the adults checked the storm damage. So he or she, they were given something they had to do. So like at school, when you're given something you have to do. And 6, I was blank at keeping them busy for a while, but then he got bored. Okay, so you were what? You were able to do it. And then 7, it's difficult to find blank for a 5-year-old when you can't go outside and you don't have electricity. You're trying to entertain them, so it's difficult to find. Okay. Okay, so for suffixes, the main thing is that you know that it's the ending that is added to a word that changes the meaning. So, like cheerful, it makes it full of cheer. Successful, you become success. You have success. You're full of success. Stillness, The air is still. Useful. You are useful if you're full of use, like we can use you. But if you're useless, that's the opposite there. Okay? All right, you guys. Good luck.